Hello everyone, Teeny here. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks so much for joining me this Monday. Today we're making another 5 easy step card tutorial, and it's really easy today. Basically it's one step for each step, if that makes any sense at all. We're using a stamp set designed by Simon Hurley for Spellbinders. It's called Heartfelt Blooms. And we're going to be using this large bloom here. I already put it in my stamping positioner. So we're going to jump in and get started with step number 1, which is creating our focal point. Focal point is just going to be a bloom, this huge bloom. And I have it already in my MISTI along with a couple extra leaves. We're going to stamp with some black. I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair ink. And we're just going to stamp this image. We are going to leave it black and white today. We're going for a very bold look. Look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side, and I do have the coordinating die set. So I'll take the coordinating die. We'll die cut out a couple leaves. I think I can do it at the same time. I will do that and I will be right back. I love when dies have sections cut out of the floral. I just love the way this looks. But I am going to leave this black, like I mentioned, along with the leaves. This is going to be my focal point. You can't get any easier than that. So go through your stamp sets, find one that's on the larger side, and stamp it and cut it out. And we're going to move along to step number 2, which is creating our home panel, which is just as easy. I'm going to create my home panel using several die sets. I have the Pinking Edge Birthday Add-Ons die set. I love the edge on here. I'm going to take the smallest pinking edge. I'm going to cut this out with some white cardstock. I'll take the next size up, and I'm going to cut that one out with a piece of vellum. Okay, and then I have my precision layering. This is A2 and it's set A, and I'm going to take 2 that will fit inside my pinked edge here. The largest of the 2 I'm going to cut out with black cardstock, and then the smaller one we're going to cut out with white cardstock. So 4 layers for my home panel. And all we're going to do is layer them together. And that is my home panel. You could use postage edge for this. You could use a scalloped edge, and I think it would work out just the same. Now we're going to move along to step number 3, which is creating our sentiment. So let's take our stamp set, and for my sentiment I'm going to use the greeting in our stamp set, the Heartfelt Blooms, that says "We believe in you." I love encouraging cards. I'm going to take this, and I'm putting it on acrylic block, and I'm going to reroute because I don't trust myself. And so let's bring in the stamping positioner. I ink this up with my black ink, and then we'll stamp this in this bottom corner here. I just love how bold this is. Look how pretty that is. Boy, that worked out really well. I'm very impressed. I want to use the leaves as a filler. So here. And I think that's going to look great. Maybe one over here. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 leaves and I'm going to glue them down here with tape, not glue. I think I'm going to tape them because this way I can reposition them. And I'll add a little adhesive behind here, and we'll tack this down. Now I put foam tape behind my bloom, and I'm going to line this up here on this side, and we will tack this down so we have a little bit of dimension. And then with the blooms that are overhanging, I'm going to add some extra foam tape too. because I am going to pop this up with some foam tape. So we're going to make sure that everything is nice and flush. So this is what it looks like. And I put foam tape behind here. Okay, we're going to put this to the side, and then we're going to work on step number 4, which is our background. Now, I had picked up these sheets from Spellbinders. I've had them forever, for a very long time. These are the Serenade of Autumn Watercolor Resist paper. And although we're not going to watercolor, I do want to ink blend on here. So, in this pack, what they're basically they're embossed for you. You can see the shine. This one has butterflies. There's 2 of each sheet. This one has some blooms. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to use the one that has the leaves on here. And we are going to do some inking. Usually when I do black and white, I like bold colors in the background. But with it being spring, I was thinking, well, we'll just use my typical spring colors. So I have a pink, a teal, and I have a yellow. And we're going to add some color to our background here. I'm just going to use my blending brush. And these are nice, and you don't have to emboss or anything. All you do is just add ink. Okay, there is my pink. And then we will clean off our work surface, and then I'll add some yellow. Yellow in the middle, overlapping the 2. Wonderful. And then I'll add my 3rd color, which is Waterfall. And we will ink blend over both of these. I'm going to flip it around here. Now we take a towel and we just buff away the ink from the... Now we just buff away that, and it comes up really easy. Look how pretty that is. And it has texture to it too, and shine. You can see the shine. So pretty. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and we're going to trim this down to a card front panel. So I'm going to trim it down to 4 1/4. And then we'll go 5 1/2. There we go. And this will be pretty on a card too. That'd be real pretty on a card. So I'll just put that back in the packages, and I'll adhere this to the front of my card base. I have a Memento re-inker, and I want to add a little splatter that dries fast. So I think this will work great. Any kind of black ink you have would work great too. I'm going to bring in my paintbrush here. And we're going to just do a really light splatter. Just to kind of tie everything together with our bold flowers. And I think that's just the right amount. Nice thing about the Memento re-inker is it dries really fast. Now I'm going to take our focal point. This is going to go right in the center. Tack this down here. And this part's overhanging, so I'm going to trim it off with my scissors. Wonderful. Now we're going to move along to our final step, which is step 5. We're going to embellish. I'm going to use my Spellbinders Spectrum AB gems, and we're just going to add a few gems. And we'll add it. And then that will finish off my 5-step card. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.